Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another interesting vlog. If you're new here, my name is Sophia, aka NnukwuAda. I'm a content creator based in Canada, and on my channel, I talk about the different tips and tricks on how to relocate to Canada through the various pathways that are available for you guys. So, yes, on today's vlog, we'll be talking about how to confirm if your agent is fake or real. I'm going to be teaching you guys a step by step on how to access the website where you can put in the information and know if those agents those people that are posing to be agents working with RICC are actually linked or connected or work for RICC. Enough is enough. I've gotten lots of complaints from people complaining about how they have been scammed by these people posing as agents. And trust me, lots of people are in pain. Those that they didn't even work on their application at all, both those that they put fake applications, like fake what's the word I'm looking for, even those that they mixed up their information. And you know that in the Western world, mixing up your information it's a crime. It's actually a crime because they expect you that everything that you're putting on the website, you're putting on the your profile you're creating is authentic. Because if you're signing some of those immigration documents, you will see there's a part that they will ask you, like a small oath or write up that they will ask you to certify that this information you provided is the truth and blah 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 blah. There's a part there on most of those immigration documents. So imagine when they now go through those documents and they now find out that lots of the things there are scam. These things have been happening and it's high time we stop it. Let's disclaimer here. I am not affiliated or I do not work for RICC. I am not an immigration lawyer. I just put out information that I come across, help people or assist people with their migration and their immigration to Canada specifically. For now, I'm covering just Canada. Probably in the future, I can expand to other places, but I'm going to focus on Canada for now. These informations I spread or I give to you guys are readily available on the net. It's something you can actually access, but I know most people don't have that time to start searching for those things. So that's why I'm here to actually help you do some of those jobs. But at the same time, you still need to research one way or the other. But like I'm trying to cut the whole job of you doing it into half or more than half. So let me explain this story before I teach you guys how to do it. And you'll find the link for this. I'll drop it in the description box so you can be able to access it in the description box. You click on the link, and with the way I will explain it to you, I'll also do like a small tutorial for you. I'm sure you'll be able to put in those information and catch those fake agents before it is too late. The first story is about how this girl's details was changed. Like this agent changed her whole life. And I'm going to explain to you why you need your login details from this agent. So I'm going to take it step by step. So how would you know if your agents are fake? One, a fake agent doesn't have RCIC number. RCI number is a number that these agents get when they have successfully completed it's just like going to school and studying a particular course, and after a certain time they will get their certificate and their license to practice as an RCIC agent. That's they represent RICC. So most of these agents, if you want to know a fake agent, they don't have this number. Nowadays, if you go on Instagram or other social media, you see some of these agents attach a certain number on their page. Why do they do all that? In the previous time, you notice that most of them don't do all these things, but now they do that because they know and they are aware that they are fake people. They are posing as representative of RICC, forming to be agents or all that. So when you go to their page, you can see that number there. That number, when you come to the website, I will attach in the description box. You go there, you click on it, you put the number there, you can put the agent's name, you can put their company's name also, and you can also put the necessary information that you'll be asked on the website there. Once you put it, you click on the search button, it takes you to the agent's profile. Now, from there, you also be able to see if the agent is active, inactive, if they are facing disciplinary actions and other details. All that you see there. And also, if you want to report this agent, there's also a part where you can also report them. You can only report an agent that is recognized by RCIC. Those are the only people you can report. You cannot report an agent that you met under the bridge. I don't even know. I'm not even supposed to call them an agent because I mean they are not registered. They don't even know them. So be careful of these people that pose as agents to defraud people. They have been defrauding a lot of people. Like if you hear the stories, at times I feel so sad for these people because some of them sell their properties, their land, their houses, everything just because they want to look for greener pastures. And then these people come and defraud them of hard-earned millions. I'm not talking about 1,000, I'm not talking about 2,000. I'm talking about millions. And it's really, really not fair, honestly. I don't know how these people look at people and defraud them. Now, this leads me to a story I wanted to share earlier. So there's this lady I met in Canada here. By the time she was filing for her whole documentation and giving it to the agent and everything, she gave him everything. I mean from A to Z. She gave him all the documents that he requested for. Lo and behold, when she arrived in Canada here, after much back and forth requesting for her login details, the guy kept posting her for almost 2 to 3 months. And then when he gave her and she logged into the website, into her profile, you need to see what that guy wrote there. This lady has several years of working experience. She has worked in different countries. She's a Nigerian. She's from Nigeria actually. She has worked in Nigeria. She has worked in Dubai. She has worked in so many countries and a well-practiced medical personnel. Like done so many things. And this agent wrote that she doesn't have any work experience. He also wrote that she has zero travel history. This is somebody that has been to nothing less than 20 countries. And you're saying she doesn't have any travel history. The account you used for her wasn't her account that she gave you. You used another person's account. Like the person's account number, account balance for her. You know, most of these guys just do cut and join application. All they care about is for you to get it. That is just what they care about. They don't care about the process. They don't want to go through the right process. They don't want to do the right things. They won't even, first of all, if you want to even spot them, they won't even ask you for enough documents. They'll just ask you for 1 or 2 things. And then when you ask them, you say, no, don't worry, I'll fill it. Oh, no, I'll do this, I'll do this. No! You're supposed to be involved in your process. You're supposed to know what they are putting there. You're meant to have your login details. I don't know. I need to sound this thing like have your login details to your account. The only people that cannot give you the login details are people that are registered under RCIC. Why? Because they use one login details for all their clients. And of course, they are bounded by laws that govern this, their body. So they will not want to jeopardize it because once you do anything, they can seize your license. They will kick you out. Here, there's no room for any fraud. So those are the only people. But you see those people under any agent that doesn't have a registered number, run from the person. They always entice people with cheap money. They will tell you if maybe a registered agent, for instance, is charging you like 1 million, for instance. These people now will come with 500. Just bring 500. Why are they charging you 1 million? It's not something I can do. Blah, 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 blah. They'll tell you so, and you'll be like, yes, actually. And then you calculate the extra 500 that you save, and you'll be like, yes, that 500 can help me do this. My dear, when you follow them, you see that 500 that you refuse to pay, that 1M you refuse to pay for another agent, you will end up paying that money and even more. Because when time comes, those so-called people will run. They won't stand by you. They will not stand by you. Because they don't even know how to go about it. All they know is just to gather application and submit it. Follow up. They don't know how to follow what. So, please, my brother and my sister, If you can do your application on your own, I always say this on my channel. If you watch all my videos, I say it. If you can do your application on your own, do it. If you know you cannot do it, ensure to use a registered RCIC agent. Their money might be expensive, and no, this is not a paid ad. Nobody paid me to do anything. I'm just sounding this out there to help somebody. The agent I used was registered. I've had a couple of friends that use registered agents too. If you must use, check that they are registered, check for their number, go on this website, confirm they are registered, confirm they are active before you even pay your money. In this kind of economic hardship, that money is hard to get. Then you now want to throw how much? Millions of naira. Ensure they even give you your login details before you even pay them their balances. Like before you pay them any balance, ensure they give you those login details. Don't do, I trust him, I trust her, I trust him. Please and please, if you must do something, do it well. Just head over and show you guys how to access it. So guys, when you come to your browser, you click on ICCRC, either on Google or Opera Mini or any browser you're using. Then it will take you to this page. I've already done this off camera, so that's why I'm just explaining to you. So it takes you to something like search and brings you to something like this. For me, I'm using a Microsoft Bing browser, so that's why it has the Microsoft logo there. So you come down and then click on welcome to the college, this part here that has the College of Immigration and Citizenship Consultants. That is where all agents that work with RICC and regulatory body that governs them. So you click on this. When you click on this, it takes you to this page. So you see it's the College of Immigration, and you see all this, their news info, CCCI number and everything. So if you come here, you can watch other videos and get more information. So this is the part I was telling you where you can make a complaint if you worked with an RCIC agent and the person probably didn't behave professionally or anything, or the person did something that you feel like you didn't like, or did something that cost your whole application and everything. This is where you can make a complaint here. But we are not dealing with this part. This is the part we are working with. Verify your immigration consultant. This is what this video is about. After this, I might just touch a bit on this part too, since we're already here. So you click on find an immigration consultant. When you click on this, it brings you here. You will see, if you want to know more information about the college, you can see about the college and other info, connect with us and everything. Like the other part that showed the find an immigration consultant, you can still see it here. You can still see file a complaint here. So when you scroll down, you read all this information and everything. You come down here, see the discipline that will be given to such agents that are found wanting: revocation, suspension, restriction, current proceeding, and past decisions. So you can come down here now and you can put the agent's info. You can put their last name, their first name, their number. That's the number you will always see on their page. I would have done like a sample, but I don't want it to be like I'm doing an advert, so that's why. But this was where I checked my agent's information. So their last name, first name, their RCIC number, the status. Under the status here, you put all if you want to find out everything. But if you're looking for a specific information, you can click on either active to find out if they're active. Like I said, the agents can either be active, they can be diseased, they might have resigned, called to bar, resigned while under investigation, active but practice restricted, and then other things you see, maybe if they are under disciplinary suspension, administrative revocation. Just these are the whole things you find under the status. But if you're not looking for a specific thing or you want to get all this info, you can click on all here. So you come down here, put the person's company's name. If the person's company is Musa and Co, you put Musa and Co, because each agent have a company name. They don't operate with their own name. Then you put their last name again, and then if you know the location, the country where they reside, if it's in Nigeria, you put Nigeria. You put the province or region. If you're in Canada, we have provinces. So if it's Ontario, Saskatchewan and all that, you put them here. You put the postal code, city and street, and you click on the search button. So once you click on the search button, it will give you all the whole information you need. So when I was doing my own, I put my agent's number and I saw she was active. But then I checked a couple of other agents and I saw some of them were on leave, maternity leave and all those other stuff. So that's this for checking checking for your agents. You can also proceed further to go for, let me check on file a complaint. So under here, you can make a complaint, like I said earlier, about your agent. Here are some of the common questions. You can also find common questions and then follow prompts. Send them a mail. You can make an online complaint mail. You can there are also different ways of sending them mails and confirming all these things. So it's quite easy. It's not difficult. So like I said, I will drop the link in the description box, so you can click on the link and then it will take you to this page for you to be able to confirm. So please, I hope with all this information you will not make mistake with your agent, because if you don't watch this video and make this mistake, right? So that is it for today's videos, guys. If you have watched till this part, I would encourage you to like, subscribe, share, turn on post notification so that you can get useful information like this. And for my returning subscribers, you know I love you guys so much and I really appreciate all the encouragement, the messages, the likes and everything. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. Until next time, goodbye.